First one up, folks. Ugh. Ugh. Tim Tebow's going to get signed, folks. He's going to be on the final roster. He's going to be playing this season, so we might as well all just get used to it because now we're getting kind of people backing him up more and kind of saying, no, this isn't a total garbage decision. This is actually going to work, and Urban Meyer's actually smart for doing this. So now we're starting to get kind of the media backing Tim Tebow, which is just kind of in preparation to make everybody feel fine when he officially gets announced to the roster. So let's talk about Tim Tebow. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, folks. Why? Why is he getting a chance at tight end? Give somebody else. Give an undrafted rookie free agent a chance. Give him Tebow's spot. He doesn't deserve this spot, folks. He had his time. He did his thing. It's over. Know when something's over. Stop trying to drag out this professional career, Tim Tebow. Oh, man. But let's talk about it. Here we go. Urban Meyer on Tim Tebow, quote, "This is uncharted water. This is going to be very difficult. Very difficult in selling you, Tim Tebow." Urban Meyer knows. Urban Meyer wants him. Urban Meyer is the only person that has an attachment to Tim Tebow. So when we heard those early rumors and these early, well, not even rumors, those early stories where Urban Meyer was talking about it, hey, I didn't even see Tim Tebow. I didn't even know, really. He went to the coaches, and the coaches were like, yeah, he's in the best shape. And then, he went out for the second meeting, and once again, I wasn't there. I didn't even really know, and my coaches were telling me, yeah, he looks solid, so we signed him. But I never really saw him. I wasn't really endorsing him. That was all bull. That was all bull, folks. We know this is Tim. They played together. Urban Meyer coached Tim Tebow in Florida. They have history together. So when Urban Meyer was kind of selling all this kind of, I wasn't the one that really brought Tim Tebow in or really started to look. Yes, you were. Who else would? Who else out of their what coach is going to stake their reputation on Tim Tebow switching positions if it's not Urban Meyer? Come on. So let's read this article. I only got through one line and I was dying of laughter and I wanted to save the rest for the show. So here we go. This article right here. It's going to get real funny real quick, but let's go through this article and see if there's anything good in here. Joining the Rich Eisen show on Thursday, Urban Meyer reiterated how Tebow approached the Jags' new coach. Once again, the Jags' new coach. And once again, Urban Meyer kind of saying, hey, he approached our coaches, not me. Tebow got this ball rolling with the other coaches. I had nothing to do with it. Once again, this is baloney, folks. That's truly baloney. And Tebow's former mentor at Florida about getting another shot, this time at tight end. Quote, "I'm on his foundation board. I know Tim. We talk. I knew he was getting ready to go play I knew he was ready to go play pro baseball. He mentioned that to me." What? What? He was ready to go play pro baseball? Come on. No, he wasn't, folks. Then let him go play pro baseball. That's kind of like, when you're trying to, get a job and you're like, well, I have a competing offer from another job, so I'm going to need like $10K extra on my salary. And then your job buys it and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe kind of I faked out the business. I faked him out. I try to, say, hey, I have competing offers, so, I'm going to need some more money here because both these jobs are similar, but I'll join y'all if you give me more money. That's Tim Tebow was doing. Hey, Urban, I'm gonna go play pro baseball. So this is your last chance to come and get me. And Urban Meyer was like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we want you here. I can't believe it. He's finessing. He finessed Urban Meyer. So I know Tim. We talk. I knew he was getting ready to play pro baseball. He mentioned to me that, quote, "I'm in the best shape of my life," and you could tell he is. And we had a chat, and he said, well, could you have a couple guys look at me? Urban, that's all I'm looking for. Could you have a couple guys come look at me, Urban? I think I'm in the best shape of my life, even though I was already in the NFL 9 years ago. But can you just send somebody to come look at me? Urban, please. Urban Meyer. Urban, please. I just want a chance. Urban, can't you give little old Timmy another chance? That's all I'm looking for. Just send somebody to look at me. Send me to look at you. All right, I looked at you. Bye. We're not interested. We're not interested. I get one look at Tebow. All right, yep. All right. Thank you. We looked at you. That's it. We're done. Oh my God. Well, could you have a couple guys look at me? And I said, obviously, let me think this thing through. If it's confidential, yeah, I'll let some guys look at you. And I showed up and I left on purpose. What is he trying to say here? And I said, obviously, let me think this thing through, ... If it's confidential, yeah, I'll let some guys look at you. And I showed up and I left on purpose. Our GM was there, our tight end coach, and our offensive coordinator was there, and they put him through a workout, and they came back to me and said, my gosh, this guy's in incredible shape. This guy's in incredible shape. He's a big athlete. Our tight end room has been struggling. They gave him some things to work on, and then they brought him back, and they came to me and said, I think we should give him a shot. So, once again, Urban Meyer's kind of like flip-flopping on here. Remember, folks, we've already talked about it, that he said, yeah, I really had, he basically wasn't even saying that he was talking to him. He was just like, yeah, some of my coaches looked at him, and then they looked at him again and said he was looking good. But even he says it right here in his own quote. This is a quote, folks. And I said, obviously, let me think this thing through. If it's confidential, yeah, I'll let some guys look at you, and I showed up, and I left on purpose. What is he trying to say there? And if it's confidential, why would that matter? Because Urban Meyer doesn't want to kind of seem like a lunatic of trying to look at Tim Tebow 9 years removed. So if it's confidential, yeah, I'll let some guys look at you. But if this is going to be a media thing, I don't want my name attached to this. Once again, Urban Meyer does not want his name attached to Tim Tebow in the beginning. But now that, he's looking in the best shape of his life, I can kind of pin that on those other coaches. So my legacy so far is not getting tarnished. So, folks, he's saying it right here. So I don't really know what the hell is going on here. I don't even know what he's supposed to mean. Like this quote, I don't get this section of the quote right here. Let's just go through it one more time. So, he mentioned to me, Tim Tebow mentioned to me that I'm in the best shape of my life. That's what Tim Tebow said to Urban Meyer, and you could tell he is. And we had a chat, and he said, once again, this is what Tim Tebow is saying, well, could you have a couple guys look at me? And this is what Urban Meyer is saying now. And I said, obviously, let me think this through. So we had to think it through. How is it going to play in the public eye? How is it going to play in the media? How is it going to make me look as a head coach if I'm kind of giving favoritism to players that I've already coached that really don't deserve this shot since they're 9 years removed from this league and never has ever played tight end in his entire life. His entire life, he's never been a tight end. So Urban Meyer's like, all right, let me think this through. If it's confidential, yeah, I'll let some guys look at you. Some guys, not me. I can't be attached to this. I'll let some guys look at you. But I don't get why he says this. And I showed up and I left on purpose. What is that? What is he trying to say there? And I showed up, Urban Meyer showed up, and I left on purpose. Our GM was there, our tight end coach and our offensive coordinator were there, and they put him through the workout. So why does Urban Meyer not want to be attached to this? Why is this such a big thing of Urban Meyer has to reiterate every time he talks about Tim Tebow? Yeah, we talk, but I was not that first person that looked at him and kind of said that, yeah, he's good to go. Why is Urban Meyer so worried about that? That's the big question mark we have. So I'm not buying anything here. I'm not buying Tim Tebow. I've said this. Y'all, if y'all listen to the show regularly, we talk about this all the time. It's just like this is it's nonsense. This is truly nonsense to have Tim Tebow in the NFL right now. And Urban Meyer didn't even kind of want his name attached to it early, but now the media is starting to get behind Tim Tebow, and we got another story up next of a big media football media personality, ex-player media personality that's kind of defending this decision. So now that the media is getting behind him, Urban Meyer can start getting behind Tim Tebow, because Urban Meyer could just be like, yeah, I wasn't the first guy. My coach just said it, and now the media is kind of saying it too. So yeah, I think I made the right choice, or I think we are, not me, because once again, I can't have my name attached to this in the beginning. But yeah, I think that we made a good choice. I think my coaches made a good choice. What else do we get here in this article? Meyer noted that Tebow remains a long shot despite the Jags' need at the tight end position. Come on, a long shot. Of course he's going to say that, folks. He doesn't even want his name attached to him, even though he truly wants Tim Tebow on this team. Quote, what's the percentage of making the team? We don't know. This is uncharted water. This is going to be very difficult, but he's been doing great. Once again, this is uncharted territory. Nobody's ever been 9 years removed and switched positions, anything like this, and it's going to be very difficult for this man to make the roster. But he's been doing gosh darn great, and I'm loving everything I've seen of him, but I have to tone that down. I can't say it like that. But he's been doing great. We'll leave it at that. I can't, like, folks, are y'all seeing what I'm seeing, or am I crazy? Meyer said, quote, he's been doing great in practice. He's learning the offense, as you can imagine. He's working as hard as anybody. I think a good camaraderie amongst the team and Tim, and it's been good so far. So it's uncharted water. It's going to be very difficult for us to sign him. But he's looking good. He's looking as good as everybody else. The camaraderie, everybody's liking him. So why would we not have him on the team? So once again, folks, everybody's slowly easing the public opinion on Tim Tebow, and we're not buying it. We'll never buy it. I think it's a garbage decision. I think it makes everybody look bad. I think it makes Urban Meyer look bad. I think it makes the league look bad, that it doesn't matter what you do in your life, that, you know, if you're a big name, if you're a big seller, then you can always be on a team because it's making money, and it doesn't really matter what your skill level is. And I think that's a bad message to send, but I don't like it. I don't like it. What else do we get here? No one has ever taken issue with Tebow's work ethic, but it'll take more than sweat for a 33-year-old switching positions to make the final 53-man roster come September. No, it won't. That's only what it will take is the sweat. That's why Urban Meyer wants him on there, because Urban Meyer wants somebody that kisses his ass, Tim Tebow, and then Tim Tebow can be in the locker room to be like, hey, isn't Urban Meyer great, guys? And everyone's like, yeah, I guess he's good. But Tim Tebow will be like, no, he's absolutely great. I mean, he's the best coach I've ever had. I mean, folks, I was in New England. I was with Bill Belichick. This man's better than Bill Belichick. I was with the Jets, and, you know, that's kind of easy to be better with. But, man, Urban Meyer's so great, and Urban Meyer's the greatest coach, and he's the smartest coach, and don't y'all just love him? And everyone's in the locker room's like, yeah, I guess he's fine, Tim. Damn, stop kissing his ass. And, you know, Tim Tebow would probably roid out after that, but I don't know. So here we go. The question in Jacksonville is whether Tebow's popularity outside the locker room will give him a leg up over a younger player attempting to make the team. Once again, why Urban Meyer doesn't want his name attached to this. He doesn't kind of want, you know, it's not nepotism, but this is kind of nepotism, right? The definition of nepotism's family. But, you know, when you've coached somebody before in college and then you make it to the pros 9 years later, that's a little, it's player nepotism, I guess. Meyer reiterated that Tebow is, quote, working his tail off. Once again, that's all we hear. That's the only good thing we hear about Tim Tebow. His work ethic and his willingness, or his competitive edge. That's the only thing that's ever good about Tim Tebow. And once again, that's good to have in your locker room, but if you're not productive and you're 33 years old and never in this position, that shouldn't even matter. There's other guys that are as hungry as Tim Tebow. Come on, don't kid yourself that Tim Tebow's the hungriest player in NFL history. Stop that. Stop that right now. But noted that he's pleased with how the entire locker room is competing during this stage of the offseason program. So once again, it's like, yeah, Tim Tebow's great. So is everybody else. But so is Tim Tebow. And, you know, Tim Tebow's working his tail off. So is everybody else. But Tim Tebow's doing it too. It's like we're all like, Urban Meyer wants this man on the roster. He wants to freaking Urban Meyer. If they didn't draft a quarterback this season, Urban Meyer would make Tim Tebow their starting quarterback in a heartbeat, folks. I mean, let's not get ourselves on that either. All right, last paragraph here, quote, he certainly lived it, Meyer said, of what Tebow can bring to the locker room. Once again, what Tebow can bring to, what can he bring? He hasn't been in the league for 9 years, folks. That's almost a decade. A decade. You know how much changes in a decade? A decade? A president can't even rule for an entire decade, folks. 8 years max. And we got Tim Tebow out for an entire decade. No, he can't bring anything to the locker room. Stop it. Man. He's a guy, once again, he's a quote here by Urban Meyer. He's a guy that's as hardworking, as tough a human being as I've ever been around, as competitive. But the cool thing is, Rich, I'm finding a lot more of that around here. Yeah, because because it's not, Tebow is nothing special. He's nothing special, folks. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to be competitive. There's young guns, undrafted drafted talent, people that you've just drafted that are as hungry, if not hungrier than Tim Tebow. If Tim Tebow was truly hungry to be an NFL player, he wouldn't have left the first time. He would have converted to tight end the first time when the Patriots wanted him to do that. But he wasn't hungry enough. He's like, oh, I'll go play. I have a backup option. I can go play baseball, so I'm not as hungry for football. People that are in right now, they don't have that backup option. They don't have the baseball to fall back on. They don't have anything. They don't have basketball. They don't have golf. They don't have tennis. They don't have nothing to fall back on. Tim Tebow, coming from a life of luxury, oh, if I don't make it in football, I can be a baseball player. But no, you freaking can, because your garbage is at it too. Oh, if I don't make it as baseball, I can be on ESPN. Oh, what a hard life of Tim Tebow. So stop it, please, please spare me. Spare me on this Tebow garbage nonsense, folks. I'm so over it. How everybody's praising this man just because he wants to win. How bad does he want to win? Because he never won anything great. He won a playoff game because the defense was absolutely trash on the Steelers. Congratulations, Tim. Congratulations. Then you got your ass beat by Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Congrats. That competitive edge was really there in that Patriots game, wasn't it? When you're getting your ass whooped, absolutely blown out, non-competitive game. But I guess the competitive edge wasn't there that time. I guess we give him a pass. We give Tim Tebow passes now. What is this? So that's what we're at with Urban Meyer. But once again, folks, now we're starting to get kind of people in the media talking about how this is such a great move. So Bill Cowher was on Colin Cowherd's podcast, The Volume Network, saying, have the Jags signed Tim Tebow to be a mentor to Trevor Lawrence? Oh, great. Now this man that was an absolute garbage quarterback is now being a mentor to Trevor Lawrence. What are we talking about, folks? Truly, what are y'all talking about? This is nonsense. And Tim Tebow was never good in the first place. He couldn't make it as a quarterback. Now you're thinking, oh, he can make it as a tight end. And not only that, but mentor people? If Tim Tebow was talking to me, I would tune him out. He's got nothing. I don't care what he says. I've heard him on ESPN, and everything that he says is just, it's not pro player. It's pro business. And, because Tim Tebow has the money, he can be, pro business, and that's why they put him on ESPN, to be just a mouthpiece for that, for the big business, for the football industry, for the college football industry. So he's sold out already. I'm not buying him. I would never buy Tim Tebow. If he said anything to me, I would just ignore everything he says. Everything. But Bill Cowher was talking on the Cowherd podcast, saying that he thinks Urban Meyer is playing 4D chess, that having Tim Tebow on the field in that locker room, because you need the players to buy into the coach. So that's what Tim Tebow does, folks. He's an ass kisser. That's all Tim Tebow is. He gets up in that ass and kisses it real freaking great. It must be great. Everybody loves him. So all the asses he's kissed, everybody's like, damn, that was the best ass kissing I've ever had. What about y'all? Y'all had that Tebow lips in your ass? That was real gosh darn good. I could take some more Tebow lips in my ass again. So let's get him here. So that's what he's going to do on the field. That's what Cowherd was saying of this 4D chess, of the mentor of Trevor Lawrence, because Urban Meyer is going to be coaching Trevor Lawrence and Tim Tebow, and then Tim Tebow's going to go to Trevor Lawrence and be like, man, oh man, isn't Urban Meyer great? Damn, he's so smart, man. Isn't he so smart? Oh man, he's just great. He's the greatest coach I've ever been around. Don't you agree, Trevor? And Trevor's like, I guess, yeah, fine. I guess, yeah, he's good. He's all right. And Tim Tebow's like, no, he's really great. He's amazing. I mean, he saved my life. He brought me here, and he gave me this chance, and I'm just so freaking thankful for him and God and the Lord and all that. And Trevor's like, yeah, dude, tone it down. Yeah, he's good. But Tim Tebow just keeps going and pushes it and reiterates everything that Urban Meyer's going to say, because once again, Tim Tebow is just an ass kisser, folks. That's all he is. And now we're getting media personality to sell us more on him. So expect Tim Tebow to make the final roster, to make the final cut. So I'm glad. I hope the Jags are ready for that. I hope the Jags are pumped that Tim Tebow is going to be on your team. He brings nothing. His competitive edge is nothing new, nothing special, and I absolutely hate it. Tim Tebow, I hate it. I hate it. Tim, I'm talking to you. I hate you on the Jags. I don't even respect you. I'm fine with saying that. I don't respect Tim Tebow. If anything he does, he sold out when he went to ESPN and talked bad about college players getting paid for their likeness. I lost all respect for him for that. I lost respect that he thinks he can be above everybody else 9 years removed, switching to a new position, even though the position that his competitive edge is so good that, you know, he wasn't even a good quarterback in this league. The one position that he was actually playing, he couldn't even make it work then, but his competitive edge is so much different. He puts in all the work, folks. Can we stop? Oh my gosh. I'm about to scream. I want to scream so much, folks. I cannot believe how everybody is buying into Tim Tebow. I can't believe it. I can't. I'm about to go crazy. I'm truly about to go crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy already. But Tim Tebow in the league. How comical. Tim Tebow, you're a clown. Hey, Tim, I'm talking to you, Tim, right now. I'm looking at you in the camera. I hope you're listening. Hopefully this finds you somehow. But Tim, you are a clown. Do you understand that? You're a puppet. You're a clown. You're nothing special. You're nothing new. And you are a clown. You are a clown. You are there for nothing. Your competitive edge is nothing. They brought you in to build that kind of great kind of addition to their stadium to make downtown Jacksonville look nice and then bring in the hotel. That's all you are. You're a cash cow. You're an ass kisser cash cow. You're absolutely garbage at football. You can't make it in baseball. You can't do anything. You're a sellout to ESPN. You're a mouthpiece. You're a puppet. You're an attraction. You're a circus. You're a clown. Tim, you are a clown. Do you realize that? Or is kind of your head so big because you think everybody loves you that you're actually buying into this nonsense? Because if you're not buying into it and you're just playing the part, I can maybe respect it from that angle a little bit, get that money, okay. But if you truly believe in all the hype that everybody's hyping, then I honestly feel so sad for you. I feel sorry for you. Tim Tebow, you are a clown. You are a clown and you don't deserve to be in the NFL. That's it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Tim Tebow, I truly don't care. I don't see what everybody else sees. I'm not buying into any of the hype, and you're a clown. That's it. That's where we're going to leave it. Tim Tebow is a clown. A clown. Clown. C-O... Well, I just spelled it wrong, so I'm the clown now. C-L-O-W-N. Clown. Tim Clown Tebow. I'll buy a Tim Tebow jersey and just put clown on the back. Same thing. Clown. Let's move on. I can call him clown for an hour and 40 minutes, folks. Is that what that's tomorrow's show. Me calling Tim Tebow a clown for an hour and 40 minutes. All right, let's move on. Let's move on because I'm about to go wild on this man. But here we go.